guys, we're back for another VLOGMAS video. I'm actually heading to Stop and Shop so I can make some lasagna. I actually don't have really any plans for Thanksgiving. My family decided we're not gonna do nothing, but a girl still gotta eat. So I'm waiting on my Uber at the moment to go buy what I need. So this video is gonna be a, grocery shopping vlog situation. Thank you so much. These things are the best. I feel like I should probably get ice cream for dessert. We think I probably pecan. You know, I'm a butter pecan kind of girl, and yes, it's pecan, not pecan. So. I think it's a Turkey Hill that has the eggnog ice cream that comes out like once a year. I don't think they got it yet. But they got an eggnog ice cream that's out of this freaking world. And I'm going to treat myself and get a pie. I don't know what pie I'm getting though. We don't got apple over here, so. Let's see. So there's the whole pies, but they also have these half pie situations. Oh, it's pineapple pie. Yuck. Who the hell wants to eat a half of a pineapple pie? We'll get a half of an apple. The reason why I really love this thing is because now I can see how much my total order is going to be before I even get to the register. So I already see how much I'm going to pay. All the coupons, all the sales are already attached to this little thing, and it's the best freaking thing.
Or scan it mobile device. Thank you for using your card. Please scan any additional items now.
Okay, so I'm back home. We're about to make some lasagna. I like to, have a little bubbly while we cook. This is Prosecco. It's actually my favorite Prosecco. Prosecco. There's a liquor store in the corner of my block that sells this, and it's cheap and it's good. So I am gonna get started. So I already had a box of lasagna, like the noodles from like forever ago, so I didn't have to buy that, which is good. As y'all saw when I was shopping, they had the paleo on sale. I prefer to shred my mozzarella as opposed to buying pre-shredded mozzarella. I don't know what it is about that. I just prefer the labor of it all, I'm about to season up the meat that I have here. I got Prego. I don't do ragu. Do not do ragu at all. And I prefer the roasted garlic herb. There's something about the flavor of this that works really, really well in a lasagna. And I've recently started using avocado oil to cook. Now, this was a very expensive bottle. Of course, I go to Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop, wild expensive. However, I found bigger bottles. This is like I just finished this bottle like a couple days ago of avocado oil. And this I got a couple of months ago that I finished, because the avocado oil does not come as big as olive oil, but let me tell you why I like avocado oil. This has a natural, like, buttery taste. So if you're ever making things that need a little bit of extra flavor, my popcorn I only make with avocado oil now because of the butter taste. So it adds that flavor to it already, so you don't have to do too much with seasoning or add any excessive seasoning. So that's what we're going to cook the meat in, and this is what we're going to put in the water to boil our noodles. So let's get to cooking. My water is heating up. I always add a little bit of salt, not a little bit, but like a lot, because remember I got to boil a lot of noodles here, or big noodles. That gives the noodles some flavor. And then drizzle in the oil here. This also helps keep your pasta from sticking entirely too much. And then I go ahead and fill it with water. So I try to get my faucet gets really, really hot, which is good. So it cuts down the boiling time a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll like work the water in to help to kind of dissolve some of that salt. We all know oil and water do not mix, which is fine. But still I like to work in the water here. All right, so we're gonna season up the meat. Yes, I do wash my meat. This is the only time that I use ground beef. Usually I eat turkey regularly if I'm gonna use ground beef, or I'm sorry, ground meat of any kind, but turkey meat just doesn't really go well in lasagna. So I had this random, it is a poultry seasoning, but this works really well with beef. I don't know, it just works for me. Then I have a little bit of paprika. I love to add a little Italian seasoning to the meat. We do a little dash of chili powder. Onion powder, which is kind of almost out. I meant to buy an onion and completely forgot to buy an onion. So we're just going to have to go without onions today. Then some garlic powder. Again, meant to buy it, did not buy it. And then I'm going to add some, like a smidge, like this much salt and some pepper. So when I have like these McCormick grinders, I love these McCormick grinders, as you could clearly tell. So I love the grinders. So what I like to do is just grind for a little bit. Make sure I really grind down, and especially with the pepper. I have a salt one as well. As you can see, salt one there. And I like to just grind just a bit. You know. I don't know, it's something about grinders that I like with seasoning. I tend to not buy pre-ground pepper, but you know. And then once you grind it all, right, you could pop off the top, and then as you can see, you have a lot of grounded pepper, and that is just what I like to add in there. Any extras go in there, and you can just smell the aroma of ground pepper. Now, let's season it. Let's mix it all up. Yes, my hands are clean. All right. All right, so the noodles are just about done. They're about al dente because we still gotta cook. We gotta put them in the oven. So I don't cook my noodles all the way to they're soft. They're just a little, just a little bit still. I guess hard, but what they call al dente. So I'm gonna drain that. And y'all, listen. Last year, my aunt, water. My aunt got me as a housewarming gift for Christmas. She got me a pot set, and when I tell you, it's one of the best gifts, sis. Thank you, Aunt DC. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna drain these out, and then the meat is just about almost done. Y'all, I have a weakness for mozzarella cheese, like this right here, and it's something, like I said, it's something so much better about shredding your own cheese as opposed to buying the pre-shredded. Like, just look at this, look at that. Oh, so dang on good. All right, now we're going to assemble. So I like to put down just a little small layer of pasta sauce on the bottom, just so that way the noodles don't completely stick to the bottom, and just kind of work it in. This Pyrex dish is not very deep, so I tend to keep it very simple with the Pyrex dish. And then I do 3 across here. Excuse me, y'all. It's that Prosecco coming out. This part is preference, basically. Like, so some people do like meat and then the cheese and so like this is really all about what works best for you. I love ricotta cheese, so we get real healthy with the ricotta, real healthy. And I kept it out a little bit on purpose because ricotta cheese gets a little on the thick side if you leave it in the refrigerator too long, and it makes it a little harder to spread. But leave it out a little bit, it gets a little bit easier to work with. So we like to kind of smear, that's such a gross word, a healthy amount. Like, it's okay, get healthy, sis. Like, you know what, it's Thanksgiving, it's the holidays. Eat what you want, eat it how you want, right? Do long. And then because I'm going to do like 2 layers of lasagna, I can get pretty healthy with the meat. So just try to, give myself a good amount, because really I'm the only one who's going to be eating this. So, and I know how I like my lasagna. I don't necessarily need my lasagna to be like packed with meat. I'm more of the cheese sauce kind of girl. So you don't have to put extra cheese in here, But, you know, a little bit of extraness never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of extra cheese sitch. So I am watching SVU because SVU is life, and the lasagna is in the oven. So it is. It smells so good in my apartment right now, you guys. It smells so good. It smells so good. So yeah, I'm about to go get me a refill of my prosecco. It makes me feel so bougie. But it's not. It's not at all. And I'm watching SVU. Don't ignore the mess over there. Just ignore that. I love SVU. I've seen every single episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit, and it's something I just watch. I will watch episodes over and over again. And as of right now, yeah, we just chilling out. Well, not we. I'm chilling out. And waiting for a bit for food to be done. I was gonna get up and film something else. Nah, we not filming nothing else today. Nothing else today. But yeah, just wanted to check out with you guys. So we'll see when the food is done. Oh my God. It's about to be amazing. Ooh! Ah! Yeah, buddy. Got the ends bubbling. Child. Ooh. They not ready for none of this. By they, I mean myself. Y'all. Yeah. Go ahead and put that up there to cool down just a bit. Cool down on the smidge. Turn off this oven because it's hot. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Yes. What a blessing. Amen. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all hear it? Look at the bubbles. Look at the bubbles. Nice and melted. Let it cool a little bit. All right, let it set. Yeah, buddy. Woo.